G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on MajorLeaguePickleball.net, details for live streaming in the upcoming Major League Pickleball or MLP Kansas City event this weekend, August 3 through 5. All matches will have live coverage according to the following schedule. Saturday and Sunday's championship court matches will be live streamed on Pickleball TV, starting with the second match of the day. All Monday championship court matches will air on Pickleball TV. All grandstand court matches and the first championship court match of the day on Saturday and Sunday will air on the MLP YouTube channel. Linear TV windows, Saturday, Fox Sports 1 from 1 to 3 p.m. local Central Time or 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Sunday, Fox Sports 1 to 3 p.m. local Central Time or 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Monday, Tennis Channel, noon to 4 p.m. local Central Time or 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern. And Fox Sports 2, tape delayed, 7 to 9 p.m. local Central Time, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. One of Sunday's 12 p.m. or 2 p.m. matches. Pickleball TV is available on the following platforms: Amazon Prime Video, the Roku channel, Samsung TV Plus, Plex, and Fubo. Thanks ever so much for making it this far into the update. Please be sure to hit subscribe and like, comment, and rate on the platform you're watching or listening to it on, so this and future episodes can be found by and shared with other fellow pickleballers. Second thing to know, as shared on the dinkpickleball.com, Pickleball will make historic debut at 2025 Maccabea Games. The worldwide pickleball news continues rolling in lately. Earlier this week, it was announced that the Pickleball World Rankings event in Dubai, which launched the PWR World Tour. Now, pickleball will make its debut at the 2025 Maccabea Games in Israel. This announcement comes from Maccabee USA Pickleball co-chairs Marty Einhorn and Brian Levine, highlighting the sport's rapid growth and global appeal. The world is addicted to pickleball. Pickleball has been the fastest growing sport in the US for each of the past 5 years, with 48 million Americans, 19% of the population, playing the sport, said co-chair and coach Brian Levine. He added, it's arguably already the most popular participation sport in the country, and we are rapidly seeing this addictive Seattle-born game catch fire around the world. In Israel, pickleball is still relatively new, but is experiencing swift growth, much like other parts of the world. There are a number of courts throughout the country, mostly temporary courts in the existing tennis centres and a few in private clubs, explained co-chair Marty Einhorn. There is an organised Israel Pickleball Association which is working to grow the game. It will be a thrill to play at Kfar HaMaccabea, the home of Maccabee World Union and the global Maccabee movement. The inclusion of pickleball in the Maccabea Games underscores the sport's expanding footprint and the dedicated efforts of its advocates. In recognition of his significant contributions to the sport, Seymour Rifkind will serve as the honorary chair of the Maccabee USA Pickleball team. Rifkind, the president and founder of both the World Pickleball Federation, or WPF, and the International Pickleball Teaching Professional Association, or IPTPA, has been instrumental in promoting pickleball worldwide. His efforts include 2 trips to Israel to certified coaches and lead clinics and demonstrations during the 2022 Maccabea Games. About the Maccabea Games, known for their cultural significance, offer more than just athletic competition. They celebrate Jewish culture, unity, and pride through Israel Connect, a unique cultural and educational program. This program allows athletes to tour historical and religious sites, participate in cultural identity seminars, and connect with Israel and fellow athletes, fostering lifelong friendships. The 2025 Maccabea Games, the world's second largest international sporting event, will feature over 10,000 athletes from 80 countries competing in over 40 sports. Third thing to know, as shared on pickleball.com, wheelchair athlete Taylor Nichols growing adaptive pickleball. Taylor Nichols is a former motocross athlete who suffered a career-ending and life-changing spinal cord injury while racing that confined him to a wheelchair. 6 years later, Nichols is a trailblazer for adaptive pickleball in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. Here's his story. Unfortunately, I had a bad get-off and crashed, landed on my back, and I broke it. The bones actually went into my spinal cord, which disrupted the signal from your brain to your legs, he explained. It was labelled as a T6 spinal cord injury that left me paralysed from the chest down. Given the severity of the injury, doctors said that he would never walk again. I'm an athlete by nature, so I use that mentality to push the limits, defy the odds of what the doctors told me. I broke barriers that they said I would never do, and I've been able to push the sensation and functionality down a bit further than originally expected, said Nichols. As he continued to defy the odds, Nichols felt compelled to share his story in hopes of encouraging others facing similar medical challenges. When you go through something like that, people don't want to get out and do certain things. They don't want to be involved in the community. Once they go through these situations, it mentally gets to you. I've made it my purpose to be heavily involved in the communities and get back as much as I can, he insisted. I might be in a wheelchair and it might take me longer to do something or navigate it in a different way, but my mentality is that I'm still going to do the same things I did before and the things I want to do. In fact, Nichols goes snow skiing, plays basketball, and is a member of the Dallas Cowboys wheelchair football team. He's truly practicing what he preaches. Discovering pickleball, however, was especially big for him. I truly believe pickleball is for everyone, noted Nichols. It's one of the easiest sports to learn and master. Nichols regularly competes at his local courts as the only wheelchair athlete, but he can easily play a hybrid game alongside able-bodied friends, family, and teammates. At the recent PPA Atlanta Open, Nichols played a hybrid game with world female #1 pro pickleballer Annalie Waters during the Pickleball for All event. After doing some research, Nichols noticed a critical gap in America's fastest growing sport. There were very few people in wheelchairs playing pickleball and even fewer tournaments offering a wheelchair division. He was eager to change that. Now, Nichols is the adaptive pickleball coordinator with pickleball franchise Chicken and Pickle, where they regularly host para pickleball events. I've seen people who've never been in a sports chair or have been in a wheelchair all their life and they've never gone out, done a physical activity, or been able to participate because they're usually sitting on the sidelines watching. And now they're out on the court playing, he said. Once they get out there, it's like the light switch goes off. Their confidence and demeanor changes that translates over to everyday life. I truly believe pickleball is for everyone. Talk about an inspirational message. I'm sharing my story and hoping that it encourages the next person to keep going, keep pushing, and still live a fulfilling life, he concluded. Paddles up.